Welcome everyone, my name is Tyler. You are watching the YouTube channel for Bolt EOT. We are going to play some MTG Arena. We are actually going to draft some Ravnica Allegiance. We're going to do a nice draft with you. Oops, wrong one. Let's go ranked. Well, let's do a ranked one. This will be best of one. We're going to draft. We're going to see what we can get together and see how it goes. So here we go. Let's start it up. Ooh, so first pick, we got a couple good ones. Archway Angel is really nice. Kyle's Wrath is really good. We got some mill cards if we want to meme on people. Grandma's pretty good. Overall, I think we might as well go with the Kaya's Wrath. Orzhov is a pretty good color combo in this. And if we don't use it, we don't use it. All right, so pick one, pick two. We have a couple different options. If we want to stay in some Orzhov, we can do the Pontiff. He's pretty good. We can do the Embrace, the Edict effect, make him sack. There's the Kitty Cat. That'll probably wheel. This has actually been wheeling from what I've seen, so I think we're going to go with the Pontiff. All right, so pack one, pick three. A couple flyers here. Destroy target artifact we don't really care about. If we want to splash a different color, we have a Scorch Mark. That's probably a pretty good splash. We do have the Sphinx, but that's pretty hard to splash for a double blue card. So I think we're just going to take the Messenger because of the Afterlife. So this card here has done a ton of extra work. Like, it's been way stronger than I realized. The other option would be either Grandma or the Imp, but I think as many of these as we can get is a good call because it's a pretty slow format overall. Final Payment's good. Some creature destruction. Some removals, always good. I think we're going to go with that, although the Death Touch guy and the Menace guy are both good, although we're not really splashing red, so I think the Final Payment is the pick. Alright, so we got the Death Touch guy back, another flyer. Sentinel's Mark's pretty good, gets some lifelink and Vigilance, that's pretty decent. And I think these might come back, so we're going to take the Sentinel's Mark, because it's an uncommon, harder to pick up an extra one later down the road. So here we kind of don't have anything in our colors. We got Footlight Fiend. None of this other stuff is really worth playing. We could think about splashing and go with the Roustabout. Yeah, that's probably fine. We can see if we want to splash later. I really like this guy too. He is been pretty decent. But let's see. This Soldier Girl untap some creatures. We've got 2 2-drops, 1 3-drop, doesn't really matter. Let's go with the Vigilance 2/3. All right. This is back to pretty much nothing. This is our first pack. I guess we take the Justicar's Portal, but we're probably not playing it. So here's that first pick back. The Death Touch is kind of nice. The Lifelink's nice. I think we take the Panther. The Kitty Cat's great with giving it Death Touch. Kind of becomes the best blocker out there right now. This guy's pretty good if we do splash, just in case we want to throw in red. We're never going to use this Justicar. Let's take the Locket. See, our Death Toucher guy did come back, so let's take the Death Touch. Let's take the 5/3. And let's take some garbage. Alright, so Sphinx does nothing for us. Not in our color. Pretty good card overall, but not anything we're going to take. Drillbit is been kind of lackluster from what I've seen. I do really like the Ill-Gotten Inheritance, the Carrion Imp, and the Messenger. I think we're going to take the Ill-Gotten Inheritance because, like I said earlier, it's just played over. We do have some removal up here in this Exile target creature with power 4 or greater. I think it's just a little bit too slow at sorcery speed and too situational. So I think we're going to take another Ill-Gotten. Okay, so here we've got, I think we go with Summary Judgment here. We do have a couple good creatures. We've got the Kitty Cat. We've got the Orator, which gives us life. The Flyer. We also have the Death Toucher, but we want some removal, so I think we're just going to take the Summary Judgment. I tend to favor removal over everything else. I don't think we want to go with the 1/1 for 1. He just tends to be really bad if you draw him on turn like 7 or 8. This guy's pretty good because when he enters the battlefield, you get a creature +1/+1, so I think we'll take him. So Grandma's pretty good. This guy's not so great. This guy's pretty good, but I think Grandma's the better 2-drop out of the two because at least we get the creature back. We also have the 3/1 or the 5/5 flyer. I think we take Grandma. There's a third Ill-Gotten over a 1/3 or 3/3 for 5, I think. Or we could take the Fixing. I don't know if we want 3, but whatever. Let's see how many of these we can get, and we're going to just roll with it. All right. Nothing here we truly want. Maybe we do want to splash. Maybe I'll just take the Gate just as a option for us later. Black, white, nothing really great. This card does do really, really well, though, so I think we're going to take that, and maybe we will splash. Haha, so there's a nice fourth Ill-Gotten Inheritance. I wonder if we can make that work. Should we do it just for the fun? Let's do it just for the fun of it, huh? Back to our first pack. We really don't have that many creatures, so we're going to have to look for a ton of creatures in the pack 3. So let's go ahead and take... I think Drill Bit's probably better than Rally right now since we are a little shy on creatures. We'll get the Cat back. We can get the Shade. This guy can be pretty decent at the end to be able to sack a creature. If we're splashing, the Trumpeter becomes really good. Let's take the Roustabout. Ooh, and a Locket. So it looks like it wants us to be in Mardu. Pack 3. I guess if we're going to go Mardu, the Hacktrabat's probably the best. We don't have any really 1/1 counters. None of the black only. I mean, Carrying Imp's pretty good. Maybe we take the Carrying Imp? Yeah, I think we take the Carrying Imp. That could be wrong. Alright, so Angelic Exaltation is an interesting one, but we already have a ton of 4-drops here. So we've got 1, 2, 5, 6 4-drops. I don't know that we want another 4-drop. I think we want the Thrall because it's a flying threat. Yeah, let's take that. Well, Kai got passed to us. I don't know how that happened. That would never happen in real life. But we're in Orzhov. We might as well take the Planeswalker. Well, let's see what else we have in the pack, just in case. I don't know if she's great, but we're going to take her anyway. This might be just a meme deck, but it's good. So Grotesque Device is probably the pick here. Just a quick glance. We need the removal 3-drop that exiles creature with power 3 or less. It becomes very relevant. Other considerations is because we are short on creatures, we might want to drop a 2-drop, but I think we just take the removal. So there's another Carnival, but I don't like... I think we just take the Blade Juggler. The Final Payment's good. We do have quite a bit of creature versus non-creature spells. This is actually a really good pack for us. We could also always run a Gate Colossus. I think we just take the Juggler. Here is +2/+2, and I think we just take the Imp. Oh, it doesn't feel good. Get the point makes sense too. If we're splashing, and it looks like, I guess we don't have any real reason to splash. There's nothing we have to splash for. So I think if we take the Imp, we can stay to 2 colors and make our mana base better. Pontiff is a great 2-drop, lets you sack stuff, gives it Death Touch. Return some creatures, I don't think we want that. There's another of the 2/3. I think we go with that. I think we go with the 2/3. I think we're going to go with the Death Touch. It's kind of like a removal spell, and you get to a cantrip, so you get to draw a card and replace itself. I think that's better than a second Shade, just because the cost to pump the Shade is so high. So I think we're going to go with that. We might not play it, but... So our options here, we have a couple different options. Sentinel's Mark. Did we already take a Sentinel's Mark? We did. How many Imps do we already have? We've got 2 Imps. I don't know that we need a 3rd Imp. We kind of need just creatures, so I kind of feel like this little lifelinker is going to be our pick. So if we don't splash, this kind of all looks bad. So I think we just take the Footlight. all of this is pretty much garbage for us. Carnage came all the way back here, so I guess we take that. And the Trumpeter. And Open the Gates doesn't matter. So we got some Vault Progress. Exceeded our stuff. Cool. Don't really care. Eventually we'll open the Vault and get some wild cards, but it's all good. Alright, so we're not going to use this Open the Gates. Let's go through any other stuff. We pulled almost everything on color. I think we're going to get rid of the red. I think that's probably right. Although Carnage is good, maybe we splash just for that. And the Trumpeter, yeah, that's probably okay. I could see that. So up here, like I said, I don't really like the Shade. It's only a 1-drop. I'm probably going to get rid of that. We're not going to play this Portal. Removal, creature. Let's look. We have 19 creatures, so we came out okay with creatures. 16. We want to get down to a 40-card deck, so we need to cut 12 cards. So we can go through here. I don't think that this little cantrip is worth it, so I think we're going to remove the cantrip. The Death Touch spell that replaces itself. I don't think Drill Bit is worth it. I mean, I haven't had much luck running the Lockets, so I think we're going to cut both Lockets. That might be wrong because we do have a pretty high end, a lot of 4s. I mean, look at our curve is pretty bad. We've got 8 4s. So we probably should cut those, but at the same time, I kind of want to just meme and play all 4 Ill-Gotten Inheritance at some point during this league to see if we can get there. Also, this guy's not the greatest, and he's a 6-drop, so I think we're going to cut him. Let's come back down here. I mean, I guess if we cut... How many creatures do we have? 18 and 12 non-creatures. So I wonder if we're supposed to cut these guys, and then get rid of the Guild Gate and do it that way. Now we only have to cut 3. I think that's probably right. I think we're going to cut this 3-1. Our curve's going up to pretty high, but I think we'll be okay. I think we need to cut another non-creature spell. We're 15. I don't really want to go much lower than that. So I think we need to cut some non-creature spells. Maybe we cut 1 Ill-Gotten. That feels bad. I think that's right, though. We might even cut 2. It'll lower our curve. Yeah. We might try it for one of these games, but I think that we're going to try it like that for now. So here we go. Game 1. This is first to 3 losses. So let's see if we can win out. And I don't know if this deck's going to be good enough to win out, but we're going to try it anyway. Waiting for our opponent. Overall, this set seems pretty good. I find that on Arena, the bots draft fairly awkwardly and leave open Orzhov and Rakdos a lot, or even Mardu, all 3 colors, which is black-white is Orzhov, for those of you who don't know. Black-red is Rakdos, and all 3, black, red, and white, is Mardu. So this hand's pretty decent. We got a removal spell early. We've got a couple creatures to do pretty well. We've got our Ill-Gotten Inheritance. We got both color lands. We're going to keep it. We do need to draw 1 more land to make this hand pretty much work, but we've got 3 turns to do it. So up against blue, that means we're probably up against blue-white. Blue-white is known for flyers in this set. So there's a good chance we're just going to get overwhelmed with flyers, but hopefully we have some removal and some of our own flyers that can help us get there. Let's go to Scry, try to hit a second color. I guess he could be blue-green, but I doubt it. Blue-green is usually just green splash blue for what I've seen. So there's our 4th land. We hit all of our lands. That's good. We don't want to pay 5 life for killing this creature, or we don't have a creature to sack. So we are going to pass. He's going to attack us for 2. Yep, take 2. He's missing a land drop. That's good news for us. We can go ahead and See, if we play this, we're going to go up 1, exile up to 2 career cards. It really doesn't do anything at this point, so I don't know that this is the play. I feel like we need to get something in the graveyard first, so we're going to do that. Otherwise, because the plus or -5 deals damage to player equal to the number of cards that player owns, I think that's probably garbage for now, and we're going to see if they miss their land drop again. If they miss their land drop, we're going to drop Ill-Gotten Inheritance and then go that into the Syndicate Messenger. Let's go ahead and just kill this guy. He might have that counter that puts a +1/+1 counter on it, creature. Oh, but that counters a creature, I think, so we should be safe here. I guess he could have Quench, which would make us pay 2. But it looks like he does not, so that's good. So he passed. He missed his land drop again. So I think we're just going to jam this and start getting that going. We can also start playing this for Spectacle next time. Oh, so he quenched that, but not the... That's interesting. Alright, well. Okay. I guess that's good we didn't play Kaya anyway. He is blue-green. So this will play around Quench. I think we play around Quench and just drop Kaya. Yeah, let's do that. If they have it, they have it. They might have the counter mill 4. Let's see what they do. Come on. You got it? You gonna mill 4? He doesn't have enough for the Mystic Snake. He doesn't have 2 green. Yeah, counter at mill 3. Oh, mill 3, not 4. Sorry, guys. Got rid of some lands. We don't really care. Let's play. Let's get a clock going. It's a slow clock, but better than nothing. He's playing, like, weird control. We kind of tried to play around stuff, but it just didn't work. He also just tapped for Growth Spiral to try to his land. Didn't get there. So let's go ahead and swing. This will do Spectacle. So Spectacle gives us the ability to cast it for a cheaper cost if they've taken damage already. So we're going to play this for a Spectacle cost. I don't believe there's any 1-mana counterspells in this set. So we get to draw a card. We get to play a Pontiff. Now we have a decent clock set up. So he's not playing black, so there's really no board wipes. He's also still mana screwed. He has just now hit his 4th land drop, so that's really good for us. We're going to hit him for 7 this turn. So I think we just swing. He doesn't have anything open. He's just going to take 7. I think we play this guy because even if he does something to kill stuff, we still have Afterlife. And we can always sacrifice our creature to make Pontiff indestructible. So you get a sacrifice creature, gets Death Touch and indestructible. So now he's still on a 2-turn clock, which is a little annoying. But we can kill whatever creature he plays, even if we pay the 5 life. And we can get in for 9. He might play a bad creature, and then we'll just kill it. Shark Crab would be pretty fine for us. Actually, we don't really care. We don't really care about much of what he's got in blue-green. Zagana's pretty bad because she's a 4/4, but we'll just swing for 4 this turn and then swing all out next turn, or just kill it and swing for 9 again. Ooh, Domri. Well, that's interesting. Add mana, sure. Look at cards, sure. We don't really care.
No accord. No peace.
I don't feel like this is very good right now, at least in limited.
Real fun begins.
Sure. So he's going to get a 2/3 flyer. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think we care about that, right? He's just dead in 2 turns. So he's got 1 more turn. So I think we just do this. I think we can take the risk and pay the 5 life. And just kill it. He's got no mana to do anything with. Put him down to 2. Still have a blocker if he's got a hasty threat, because he can give everything Riot. And we'll play the Death Toucher, so I think that's right. And we still have mana open for Pontiff. Yeah, I think that's good. I think he's just dead on board. He's got to have a board wipe here, or play like 12 creatures, which isn't going to happen.
I was wondering where those got to.
So the number of creatures you have to have in your deck to hit 2 when you're looking at the top 4 is ridiculous. And there's no way to do that in Limited. So, yeah, as you can see there, he just blew up. Alright. Got a nice little reward. Famished Paladin. Don't really care. On to game 2. Let's see what our opponent has in store for us now. Scraggy is our opponent. Looks like he might be bronze. I don't know if that's bronze or gold. Okay, so we've got both colors. We've got some removal. We've got a 3-drop and a 5-drop. I think we keep it. Most of this in Limited is if I have both colors, I tend to just keep. As long as I have some kind of spell I can play within the first couple turns. And I think we're pretty good. So let's see what they come with. Hopefully they'll just miss land drops again and we can just win off of the back of that like we did last game. So Simic Guildgate. I mean, he's probably playing 3 colors. He could be trying to throw gates together. So there's another gate. Makes me think he is trying to throw gates. So we have to worry about the Angel that gains life, the Ram that gets +1/+1 for each gate in play, and then if you have 2 gates, you get Vigilance and Trample, so that guy can be annoying. And then we have to worry about the Colossus. So it looks like he's missing a land drop, so he's trying to dig for one. I could be wrong. He wasn't missing, but he is gates, it looks like. So let's drop a land, get in for 2. Let's play a Panther. Pass? Yeah, that seems good. We don't want to kill our own creatures. We have to worry about this is garbage against the Ram because he's Vigilance, and this only does stuff to target tapped creature. So that's awkward. And this one, he's going to be a 5/5, so we can't even Grotesque-mize it. So we're going to have to just block with our little Panther guy and give Death Touch. That's going to be our only hope for killing the Ram. Gate Colossus is the problem all on its own because it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So we'll see what he's got to come out. Okay, we don't really care. He's got a wall. I wonder if we're supposed to just demise that. I think we're supposed to just demise that, get the 3 damage in, play the Thrall next turn. Yeah, let's do that. It could be a waste, but it might not be the right line to force in the extra damage, but I think we're going to try this line anyway. Yeah, sure. He's got a lot of gates. Because that card, I'm taking this line because that card doesn't do anything if he is playing any of those other creatures. Getting for 3, still have blockers, play a Thrall. This way we can go over the top and try to race in the air. Up to 22. Past her. Ooh. Yep, there's the Rhythm of the Wild, so he's going to play a... There's the Ram with haste. He's going to swing for 6 right here. Do we want to trade 2 creatures for the Ram? I think we just take 6. I mean, it's Trample. Yeah, I think we just take 6. So we're going to just attack with the Flyer, block with the plan to block with the Panther, and Death Touch. We'll still take 4, but it'll get that out of the way. He might have a removal spell like a Scorch Mark or something. We deal 2. Nope, just a big giant creature And that's fine with me. So he can now attack with the Scuttle Gator. So that's kind of awkward. He's not attacking because he doesn't want to lose his ram. Let's go to combat. Swing for 3. Let's put the imp. Oh, there's no creatures? Oh, I guess I exiled his. Yeah, that makes sense. My bad, but that's okay. We've got a 2/3. So what we can do here, yeah, so that's a big boy. Sure. So what we can do here, he's at 7. If he swings out, we're going to take 10 because we can block the Scuttle Gator, and then we can swing back for 5. Can't kill it. If we put the imp and the veteran in front of the Scuttle Gator, we can kill the Scuttle Gator. So he wants us to put the Panther in front of 1. I think we do this. Give him Death Touch. Go to blockers. Here, here, here. Does that seem right? We kill it if we don't. So I wonder if we do it this way. I think we do this and kill that on the backswing. We go down to 8. We're gonna be able to kill this, swing for 5, die on the next turn. That'll give us a blocker. So let's go ahead and swing. Swing 5. Play a creature. That'll block the 7/7. Deal 5 to that guy. If he has a haste trample guy, we could be in trouble. Yep, there's a haste trample guy. It's only 6 though. So unless he has a combat trick, I think we're okay. And now we got 6 in the air. Yeah, got there. Good job. All right, guys. I don't know if those lines were optimal, but they worked. We are up to silver 1. Let's see if we can push through these next few wins to get to gold. All right, game number 3. Here we go. Looks like we found an opponent. Good luck to you, Mr. Fighthead. We got 2 colors. We've got a 1-drop. I think we keep it. We got 2 1-drops. I think I'm okay with that, actually. Let's drop a Panther. I really like the cat. We're getting a Tin Street Dodger. That's fine. Can't really attack, so it doesn't matter. There's our next land. Ding ding. There is our Twilight Panther. Let's get in for 1. Alright, did 1 damage. Let's see what he's got. Scorch Mark, probably to remove the creature is what my guess is. Nope, just gonna make it unblockable. Sure. So he paid 1 to make it so it can't be blocked except by creatures with Defender. He probably has a Skewer the Critics in his hand because he wants to get the damage in, and that's fine. He's gonna skewer probably one of our Panthers. Yeah, there's the Skewer on the Panther. That's fine. We are going to swing for 1. We're going to play Blade Juggler for the spectacle cost. Take 1, draw a card. For those of you who don't understand, resources is your biggest thing in Magic, so the more cards you can draw, the better off you are. He just made a 4/4. That's a little rough. I think we'll be okay. He's got 1 card in his graveyard. I don't think she's worth it. Let's play this Death Toucher out. And pass the turn. This way we have 2 Death Touchers if we have some removal, so we can still kill the Spellbreaker. Yeah, so he's got probably another Skewer or Light Up the Stage. He's wanting to play, or maybe the 5/2 guy. That could be it. Pass to attackers. He's going to swing for 1. Sure. Skewer. Kill the Death Toucher. Makes sense. Although he could have just done that first and tried to get the 4 damage in. But I guess that's with the Panther. He doesn't want to do it. That's why we put both Death Touchers out there. Alright, so we've got 5. That leaves us Ill-Gotten and Panther activation. I think that's right. I'm not playing Kaya because he can just kind of ping her down, so it's not really doing us any good, and we're not gaining any life because he doesn't have any creatures, so I'd have to remove my own creatures, which I don't really want to do. So I think we're good there. Let's see, he's running out of removal maybe. I guess we could use Kaya and remove the Tin Street. Sure. I don't think that's the way he wanted that to go. We're going to take 4 here. So we need to find another creature or a removal spell of some kind. I mean, we're doing 4, he's doing 4. We're gaining 1 a turn, though. That's pretty good, too. Now I'm perfectly fine blocking 2 because he's going to kill the flyer, but I think we just attack, actually. Let's just race. Let's see if we can race this. So we're going to swing 5, 6. We're going to take 6. Sure. That makes me wish we hadn't attacked, because then we could have still blocked, but that's okay. So now he's out of cards, too. So I'm actually okay with that. We're going to get rid of... I feel we just get rid of the 2/2. What has he got in his graveyard? He's got a creature now. I wonder if we're supposed to Kaya here. Kaya gain 2. No, I think we're supposed to exile the creature before he can adapt it, because next turn he can adapt it and make it a 6/6 and we can't take care of it. We're going to go ahead and plan to take 4 and see if we can just get him down, because we can gain some life with these 2. So I think we're winning the race right now, because we're dealing 3/4 per turn. 1 more land, we can also crack this. We only need to get him to 4, so next turn, if we draw land, he could just be dead. That's why he didn't attack. So we did draw the land. I think we're supposed to do this. Let's plus her.
I'm gonna make you suffer.
Exile this one and this one. Gain 2. No attacks. If he attacks Kaya, we just let her die. So I think we just exile. Next turn we can alt her and deal 4. So he's just dead unless he's got something going on. This will give us a blocker even if he has a removal spell. I think that's right. We're not going to attack. Let's see where we go. He's got to kill. Yeah. So that would have put him at 5. This would have done 4, right? And then we could have just sacked for 4. That felt good. Keeping it rolling, man. Here we go. Oh, got another card. Perilous Voyage. Whatever. Let's see if we can get to 4 wins. Here we go. Shifty Jesus is our opponent. Good luck to you, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry. Didn't mean to make any assumptions. Alright, so we've got 3 2-drops that we can play. We've got both colors land. We got a 3 and a 4. I think this is good. We're just going to roll with it and see if we can outrace all of our opponents. Resolute Watchdog, sure. So that makes it a little awkward. Especially if we don't draw a 3rd land coming up here. So we need to draw a land this turn. Probably the next 2 cards need to be lands, if we're realistic. Death Touch kind of sucks. Need a land. That is not a land, but that might help us catch up later. Throw out another Pontiff. I think we just trade 1. If we had attacked, it would have just blocked with the Watchdog. Wouldn't have done us any good. We need to draw a land. Orzhov's good with all these Death Touchers. I really like this Enforcer. I think this has been way better than I realized it was when I first saw it. Land. That is not a land. Alright, we're just going to play Stalemate for a while. I think we'll happily trade any of these for any of his Death Touchers. If they attack. Another Death Touchy guy. Alright, give us a land. Come on, deck. Here we go, come on. What you got? What you got? Not a land. Alright, so now this is super awkward. We're going to just try to get in. We've got more damage than they do if they don't want to block. I am fine trading 1 for 1 with all of these at this point. We don't really trade 1 for 1. We sack the one of them to keep. We sack the one he's going to block to keep the other one alive. Okay. She's going to give us a 1/1 flyer anyway. He's going to trade there. If he blocks with the dog. Nope. Death Touch, Death Touch. And that's all we're doing. So we are going to... I think we just want to... I mean, I guess that puts us in the same spot next turn. He's going to take 2. We either don't do 2 damage and kill both creatures. I think maybe that's what we do. I don't think we care about the damage, do we? Let's just trade. I like just trading here. I don't know if that's correct, but he gets a 1/1 flyer. That's fine. I think we probably should have kept one of them alive, but that's okay. We just need a land. If we get a land, we're doing okay. Then we can get rid of the Panther. There's the Ill-Gotten Inheritance. We need like 2 lands here coming up. Come on, give us some lands, deck. There's 1. That can... Let's play our 2/3. If we attack, it doesn't do anything because he's just going to block with a dog. It gets us from a 2/1 Vigilance to a 1/1 Flyer, which might be relevant, but we're going to see. If we get another Plains, we can Kaya's Wrath, but he'll make something indestructible. Ooh, that's a little rough. So we're probably going to have to Grotesque Demise that, although it feels really bad to do that on a token. I guess if we draw Plains, it doesn't really matter. We did not draw out Plains. So I wonder if we're supposed to... We attack with both. He blocks the Watchdog to the Oligarch. Kills the Veteran with the Panther. I don't think that's what we want to do. I don't think we can keep taking 2. Yeah, maybe we just pass. It's an instant, so in response to whatever they do, we can always remove the spirit. So they played Sentinel, trying to pump it even more. We can exile it in response. I don't think there's any black combat tricks, so we don't have to worry about it getting above 3 power. So that's probably good for us. We do not seem to be drawing any lands, which is a little unfortunate. We need to hit 4 so we can start playing out these flyers. I think I'm going to attack... I mean, never mind. It doesn't do anything. He just blocks with the Watchdog. If we attack with both, we would trade. Again, we're not drawing any lands. Really awkward. I guess we could make sure we get rid of the Twilight Panther here. I think we just play our own Twilight Panther. Pass. This is a really weird game. We're stuck on 3, they're stuck on 4. They probably have a couple 5-drops in their hand. Like, I'm expecting that 3/3 Thrall guy that deals 2 and, like, drains 2. Yeah, that guy. Okay. Yep. So really we only have a few turns left. We need a land here. That is not a land. We can probably get through with the Panther to play this and try to hit the land drop. I think that's what we do. I think that is... I don't think he really wants to lose either creature. And if he gets rid of the Watchdog, then we can kill the... Yeah. We need to hit the land drop, so let's take the 1 to try to hit the land. And then we can Kaya's Wrath. He'll still have a 3/3. We'll have a 1/1. That is not a land. This is super awful right now. We probably should have attacked with the Oligarch too to try to get the jump blocker, because we only have 2 turns left. Because he can deal 4 automatically. So we're technically at 5 right now. And if he swings with the Thrall, then we're down to 6. So we're technically down to 2. Yep. So I think we have to play this on the Blade Juggler, because we're not drawing lands, and we just need to gain some life. So I think we do this. Hope he doesn't have a removal spell. Okay. I think we swing combat. 2 attackers. I think we swing here and here. Try to get a jump blocker. He's probably just going to take it all. I don't mind if we trade the Juggler. I'm really just trying to gain the 4 life. We can Kaya's Wrath, and then he can just save us 2 creatures, so that's kind of awkward. But we gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 life. Death Toucher again. We might lose this game, guys. Sorry. Can't really help when you get stuck on 3 lands. So we have 0 turns left for the most part. There's a land, but it's the wrong land. Of course it is. 2, 3, 2, 2. There we go. Play this guy, try to gain some life. Have a blocker. Let's just get rid of this guy. We don't have any way to bring him back in our deck anyway. Oh, that's his graveyard anyway, so puts us up to 8. We're gonna go to combat. Gonna see if we can trade for some of these Death Touchers. I guess we could have just killed the 3/3, huh? That's probably my bad. I probably should have just killed the 3/3. That way we don't die to a removal spell. Yeah, there's a removal spell. He paid 5. We're going to take 3 down to 5. Plus 1 is 4. Plus 4, yeah, we misplayed that. We totally should have just Summary Judgment. I guess we were dead either way. Alright, well, that was unfortunate that we didn't hit a 4th land until turn like 12, and we never hit a second white source so we could Kaya's Wrath, but it is what it is. On to the next game. We are currently 3-1, going for 7 wins. Let's see if we can get there. Go. I don't know how to say that name, but we got 3 lands at least. A couple 2-drops. I'm okay with this. Let's see if we can get there. Come on, opponent. Oh, mold down to 6. Let's go with a swamp. If we hit a 4th land we got 3 draws to hit a 4th land, so that would be nice. At least we can go 2-drop into 3-drop if we need to. Right now we got 2, 3, 4. Otherwise we can go 2, 3, 2, I guess. I'm happy to be trading this one, I think. There's our land, ding ding. Let's see if he wants to trade. He does not, so that's a free 2 points of damage. Let's get the Death Toucher out there. Next turn we can play the Ill-Gotten and start going to work on the life total. I'm fine trading the 2. So he's not going to trade again, I don't think. I mean, he might, and that's okay because we get the flyer. He might trade for the Death Toucher here. Yeah, he's going to trade for the Death Toucher. He's going to take 2. I'm okay with that. We got the appearance here. Let's see what he has. Alright, so he's missing land drops. So he might be in the same boat we were. At least he has all 3 colors. We have a bunch of lands. We can get in for 2 more. Oh, we just missed a point of damage. I'm a little stupid because when this guy comes in, he gives +1/+1. So we should have played this pre-combat. And so instead, probably a mistake I can live with. I'm just going to play the Messenger. And this way we can get in for 5 next turn. And still play the Pontiff. Sure. 2/4 flyer. I think we just play the second Ill-Gotten. Seems like a good plan. I think he's on a 6-turn clock. That's a lot still. Destroys 1, that's fine. I'm okay with that. He also just now hit his 4th land. We can now, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, got there. So far the only game we have lost is the one we got screwed on mana. We are almost to tier gold. Let's see if we can get this win and get to gold tonight. Ooh, and we've got a free booster pack. Might as well open the booster pack because everybody loves opening booster packs. And here we go. Drill bit, scorch mark, code. Rare is Incubation Druid. I actually think that's the 4th Incubation Druid I have. So that's pretty nice to finish the playset. And let's go ahead and get back to some draft. Alright, so we are 4-1. Let's see if we can get there. One more win, we hit gold. Let's do it right now. I probably just jinxed us, but that's okay. Here we go. Loch Ness Monster 350. Good luck to you. Sorry about the noise. We only have 1 land and a bunch of high-costing spells. This is not a keep. Okay, a couple lands, couple spells we can play. I'm okay with it. Might as well keep Kaya, because who doesn't want to play a Planeswalker? It's actually nice I didn't own a Kaya before opening this one, so that's kind of cool. Playing against a Simic Guildgate. Might be up against... Nope, just Simic, looks like. Terra Manor, that's fine. Pass to our turn. Let's drop a 3-1. There's no point in playing Kaya out yet because there's nothing in anybody's graveyard. I'd like to hit a land so we can play the Imp. Have a blocker. I mean, he's going to hit us for 1. Doesn't really matter. He's got nothing. Let's do this. Going for 4. Now we've got a nice 4-3. His little 1-1 won't trade with. He might have a pump spell. I think there's the +3/+3 in reach. He does not. Gained 4. Now, so he already has lifelink, and this gives lifelink, so it doesn't really give twice lifelink. So yeah. Get in for 1. Our turn. So he's going to try to trade his 3-2 for our 4-3 unless we pay 5, and let's do that. I'll take the 5 life because we're going to gain 4 right here anyway. And then swing for 4 vigilance. Seems good. We are both missing land drops, so that's good. Alright, get in for 1. No land, good for us. Play the 4th. I think we just do this. I don't think we even need to. I think we just attack. He's got nothing. We can play Carrion Imp and eat his little draft. Yep, exile creature. He had the little giraffe, or whatever this guy is, beast. I don't know. He looks kind of cool, though. Too bad he wasn't better. Alright, so he hit his 4th land. Still got nothing? That's weird. So I guess we just attack and see where it goes. Down to 4. Sure. Ooh, Mystic Snake. Cool. That's fine. He should have done that and blocked. But that's okay. He wanted the counter value. I'm perfectly fine with that. He's at 4. It doesn't really matter. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Sure. He's gonna attack. He's kind of crazy if he does. I hope he does. He doesn't. Alright, now we're drawing too many lands. Let's make him block. Yeah, let's make him block. He doesn't block. Interesting. I don't know what this guy's doing. So right now he's dead on board. What do you got, buddy? Sorry, I keep saying he, and I apologize to anybody who that offends. I'm just in a terrible bad habit of doing that, so they are just dead on board. Okay, so they're fighting. So that's fine. So anything but a land for us will do it. No, not anything, but... Of course we draw a land. Let's make him block. He has to block. You got a pump? Nope. Alright, so you need a removal spell or a flyer here. That is not a removal spell or a flyer. And there we go! Good game, Mr. Monster. Mrs. Monster. Gold tier. Good job, guys. Nice playing with everybody tonight to get to gold. Guy's blessing is a prize. We are 5-1, so we got 2 more games to try to get to 7 wins. Technically, we could play 3 more games, I guess. Max of 3, min of 4. Let's do it. Best 2 out of 3. Here we go. Not really. It's still best of 1, but can play a spell. Give it some extra big button lifelink. I think we saved the big button lifelink for the flyer. Ill-Gotten Inheritance, 3 lands. We're keeping it. We did not draft this deck to not play Ill-Gotten Inheritance. I mean, yeah, we cut 2, but here we go. Oh, black. Might be another mirror. Mirrors are always awkward. Let's play a Panther. Colt Guildmage. So this is Rakdos. Target player discards a card if they pay 4 or deal 1 damage to an opponent or planeswalker. Sure. I would trade that. We're going to take 2 next turn. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, next turn we got Veteran into Inheritance, into Thrall, assuming we draw a land in the next 3 draws. Take 2. So the trick here is, yeah, we're taking 2 damage, but the more we keep him tapped, the less likely we are to get rid of our hand. And like I said earlier, resources are key, so the more cards we can draw, the better. So therefore, we need to keep as many cards as we can to actually play them. We don't want him to make us discard them all. Although I could see a Carnage coming here where he's going to make us discard 2 of them. And if that's the case, I think it's the Sentinel's Mark and probably the Inheritance. I think this might be just too slow in this Rakdos build, but we'll see. I try to think of what cards they could have to play against and keep from playing into those cards. Sure. I guess we could have saved it with the Sentinel's Mark. We probably should have. But that's okay. Clicked sure before I actually thought about what he was doing. But that's okay. So now we're going to play the... Oh, that's not the one I thought of. I was thinking that was the 2-2. Let's play the Veteran. That's Menace. We can't block it. Sure. Take 1. Missed land drop. Missed land drop. Alright. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. Sure. Sure. No land drop. I'm good with that. Now, the question is, do we want to play the 2-3? Or do we want to play the Ill-Gotten? Or do we want to demise the creature? Hackerbat can deal 4 to us next turn. Or trade with our... I guess it won't even trade with our guy. I think we probably get rid of the Hackerbat, right? No, let's get this going. The earlier we get this, the more life we get out of it. He hasn't shown us any white for any Mortifies or anything. That's one thing I wish we would have pulled. Not that we needed it, but if we attack, he blocks with Hackerbat, gives it Death Touch. Does no good. So in this case, we're going to take 3, 4, 5. He might make us discard a card, which would be fine. I think we discard the mark if that's the case. He's going to skewer our creature. Okay. Get in for 5. That's a lot of damage. Sure. I feel like he should have pumped there. He could have got in for 2 more. Let's just do this. I don't like that dude. Oh, I'm dumb. Now we can pump. That was a punt on my part. I apologize, chat. That feels bad, doesn't it? Yeah, I just talked about pumping too. Maybe that's why he didn't. Hoping that we just make a mistake, which we did. Taking 5, 6, 7, taking 7. Yep, take 7. Down to 6. Could use another land. Up to 7. That is not a land. Let's see if this guy will survive. Probably not. If he does, he trades with the Hackerbat and gains us 3 life. So there's that. I think he's probably got a Scorch Mark or another Skewer in his hand. Like I said, the bots really tend to not favor or not pick Rakdos or Orzhov a lot of the time, depending on what pool you're in. So it's open quite often, and you can get some really, really busted pools. Let's see. All right. Let's trade with the Hackerbat. You know, no removal. Okay. Okay. And he didn't pump the Trumpeter. Interesting. Okay. A land would be the best draw here. But is it? Do we play this in game 2? Do we play this in game 2? 3/3 blocks. 2/3 blocks. We play the 3/3. Might as well do 2 damage and gain 2. Next turn we can gain more if we need to. Okay. Next turn we can also Sentinels mark the Thrall. So next turn we play the Officer, I think. So this would make us trade, otherwise we're taking 3, 5. I think we just take the damage. We should be able to... Yeah, that's a big boy. Sure. I think we just do this. Hope he doesn't... He's tapped out, so no removal spell. We got Vigilance, so we'll still have a blocker. We can also play this guy. Give him +1/+1. Attack. Deal 5, gain 5, up to 13. So he killed our big creature. I think we just blocked a big 6/5. 6/5 has to attack, so I think we just chump. We're only taking 3, down to 10. He's down to 7. We're going to gain 2 up to 13. Pontiff's good, too. Exile, gain 2 up to 13. If we draw a land, we can Imp and Pontiff next turn. Alright, come on, opponent. See if we can get there. The emissary. Nope, killed my creature. Take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, down to 2. Down to 2. Up to 3. Got a couple blockers. I don't care what creature we pick. Up to 5. We're just dead anyway. 2, 6. Yeah, I think we're just dead. We're definitely dead. Good game. That sucks. That's a beast of a card right there. Alright, well, it's okay. We're 5-2. Still got 2 more games we can get there. We can do it. Let's just win these next 2. See if we can open up some booster packs for us. One more win, we get a free draft out of it anyway, so we need to make one more win at least. So let's win this game here, and then the last game is just like a bonus game. Maybe get us an extra booster pack. Alright, so we got 2 swamps. I guess we could try it, but that's a lot of 4-drops. For 3 4-drops and only 2 lands, I think we're going to mulligan it. That's even worse. We probably should have kept the first one. Ugh. Alright, good league, guys. Doesn't do us any good, so sorry about that. It looks like we had one good game that we lost, one game we lost to Mana Screw, and this one we just had to mull the 4. So that's the thing. So the problem with this is if we block the Footlight Fiend, we die, the Panther dies too, which is definitely not ideal. We'll take the 1. He cannot skewer. Nope, just Rakdos. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, see, if we would have played the Swamp instead, could have blocked the Trumpeter. I misplayed again. Man, I'm not playing very well right now. I'm sorry, guys. Sure. Pass turn. I think we block the Rakdos Trumpeter. Take the rest. Trumpeter dies. We took 3. That's fine. Let's play the 2/3. Nope. Yep. No blocks. Take 2. If we come back from this, it'll be a miracle. Let's pass. He's stuck on 3 lands, so there is that. Yeah, we're just gonna trade here. Alright, now we can start flying in for 2. I don't care about my Panthers too much now because he's stuck on 3 lands. Sure. Yeah, look at that. Gain some life. Have a big blocker. He's going to make it so he can't block. We'll block with the Trilip Panther, and I'm fine with that. Oh, he's just going to bedevil it. Okay. Rough. But we get a 1-1 out of it. And we gain some life, so we kept our life title back up. We're actually not completely out of this right now, which is surprising. I thought for sure we would be just blown out of the water after mulling to 4. I think we just block here, take 1. Yeah, that seems good. Sure. Let's just play the imp. Take action. Now we can block pretty well unless they play attack with the Goblin. We can't give Death Touch, but we can block with both Panthers, which is the same effect. He's going to removal it. Oh, he's going to gain control of it. Sure. Yeah, one of them can't attack. That's a good block right there. Take 5. So we're probably high enough to do that. I think we want to get a couple life first.
I like a good fight.
I wonder if we exiled a non-land permanent with converted mana cost 1. Is that 1? That's 3. So we could exile that. I think that's what we do.
Have to send those away. The smell. Ew.
Oh, we should have got it in for 2 damage. He's going to make it so he can't block anyway, so we might as well attack. Missed 2. So if we lose when he's at 2, that's my fault. Sure. Next turn we just play Inheritance. Yeah. Now we can leave Death Touch up too. And we can gain 2 life. That seems good. We don't want to do both creatures because we want a creature for next turn. So she'll die to a removal spell here. So if they remove one of our creatures, then they can make one not block. Yeah. Sure. So they're gonna swing at Kaya. No, they're swinging at me. Who are they? They're swinging at me. Sure. Pass the blockers. This guy can block. We're actually gonna block here. Block. Death Touch. I don't care about our life. We're going to gain 3 life this turn anyway. That seems good. That's 6 cards exiled, so she'll do 6 damage right now. That seems good. Alright, let's just block with the Panther and hope she won't die with a... Is that the creature or planeswalker? Yeah, so if he gets blocked, she'll take a ping for 1, but I'm okay with that. Pass to attackers. Yeah, You can deal 1 all you want, buddy. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Resolve. Sure. We need to draw a creature here. So we have some kind of blocker. I mean, we don't really want to take 5. That'll work. Let's do this first. We now have 8. Next turn we can deal damage equal to the number of cards in that player's own exile, and you gain that much life. So next turn we deal 8 and gain 8. Seems good. This can block the Dagger Caster. So they're taking 9 next turn. And if we draw a land, they're dead? Yeah. So they draw, well, they're probably dead anyway, right? That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're dead without a land. We could just take the 5. So they have to have a removal spell. And we have to not hit a land for us to not win next turn. After a mold of 4, that's pretty good. Let's see. Come on, opponent. Are you trying to do the math? Come on. Don't time us out. Come on. Oh, so he's going to make us block. So that's his removal spell, huh? So we have to block that and then just hope to hit a land. If we hit a land, it's over. Ding, ding. Target player. There we go. 6 and 2. Pretty good overall, especially since we had to mold a 4 on that one. Holy cow, guys. How did we do that? That was crazy. All right, last game of the league. Let's see if we can do 7. Let's get there, right? One more game. We just have to win this one. Get that extra booster pack. Let's go. Here we are. All right. Here comes opponent. Come on, opponent. There we go. Got an opponent. Get some. That's what we're about to do. All right, here we go. Let's go. 2 lands, couple, a 2-drop, a 3-drop, 3-drop, 5-drop, 4-drop. So we can go 2, 3, 4, 5 if we hit some lands. I'm in. Let's do it. We're probably never going to hit our 3rd land, but I don't care. We're going to try it. Simic Guildgate. There's our 3rd land. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Can we get there? Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on, baby. Something good, something good, something good. Shimmer, sure. Play a Pontiff. Play the District Veteran, because then that gives Pontiff Vigilance. Pontiff. We'll draw a land next turn. It'll be amazing. Let's see. If he's truly in Simic, there isn't that much removal spells to happen. Come on, opponent. Ooh, he's in Teamer. So Teamer is red, blue, and green. He's got a Gateway Sneak, so for Gateway... Sure, fine with me. We drew our land. I wonder if we're supposed to play this one. I think... No, because he'll just block. Okay. We are lagging a little bit here. I am on a hotel Wi-Fi, but, you know, whatever. So it's only unblockable whenever a gate comes in, it can't be blocked. So if he plays a gate, it can't be blocked. He did. So they're going to get to draw a card. That's fine. And we're going to get in for 4. Unless he gates ablazes us. Next turn we can... Yeah, okay, we don't really care about that, do we? Alright, we hit all of our land drops. Look at that. I think we just do that. Is that what we do? Yeah, let's just do that. That way next turn for sure we can Blade Juggler. That's fine. This one can't be blocked by creature tokens, so that's fine. Come on, opponent. We got another gate. Come on. Come on. Come on, get some. We need to get this flyer down. You can't have that many options, right? So if we swing with both, we lose 1. I think we just take 3. We're at 19, and we're gaining a life return. I'm fine with that. We would have double blocked at the sneak, for sure. Yeah, that's a big boy. So now we've got 5 lands. I think we play... Ooh, we should have held that Plains. I think we drop this guy. Drop this guy. Give him +3/+3. Swing. Sack the Veteran. Yeah, sack the Veteran to give him Death Touch and Indestructible if he blocks. Otherwise we get in for 3. And have a Death Toucher on the backswing. Alright, get in for 3. Have a Death Toucher on the backswing. Seems like a good plan. Let's see if it'll get us there. Gateway Sneak's unblockable, sure. Okay. Faster attackers. Gotta block with that guy. We pass the blockers. We block the big boy. We trade with the 3/3. What do you got, buddy? You got a removal spell? Pump. I bet you've got the +2/+2 in fight. Nope. -2, -0. So he's got the duelist, huh? Okay, sure. That's fine. He's gonna die anyway, sure. So he's not actually dealing damage, so Death Touch doesn't do anything. which is fine. That 6-5 could be a little rough here in a minute. We'll probably have to leave the Pontiff back and sack the Veteran. So we need to draw land. I guess we don't need to draw land before the Juggler, it's fine. So do we be greedy? I think we just play the cat, right? I guess we're greedy. Yeah, didn't get there, but we can still sack either the Juggler or the Veteran. I think we're still in a fine spot. We're still up on life. He's got to attack with the 6-5. We can block with... We have to block with Pontiff and sack a creature. Or we just throw the 2... I guess we lose 2 creatures that way. He has to block. He's got 4 cards in hand. Okay. Is that it? Block here. Block here. Block here. Block. What you got, buddy? Sure, it's still indestructible, so you don't lose your creature, but need a swamp here. Need a swamp. Chat, come on. Come on, chat. Make it a swamp. Swamp. That is not a swamp, but that'll work. Yeah, that's what we like to see. And we'll drop a 2/2 Death Butcher. Seems good. Alright. Got rid of that stupid 6/5 that he kept playing those stupid fairies to save. I'm sure there's some kind of joke there, but I'm not going to go there. It is a kind of a cool card. And the art's pretty cool. The little duelist, little itty bitty fairy like poking the dude in the nose. It's just like, boop, on the nose. We're gonna boop. Just boop, boop. Yeah, sure. You got another fairy? No. Alright. Sure. Alright. Seems good. So we need to figure out a way to push through 10 damage here. Let's do this guy. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Now we can block the stupid flying fairy duelists. I don't know if it's ideal. Maybe we just block the rebel slinger, but I'd rather get rid of the flyers. We're gaining life, so I think we just let the rebel slinger through, block a duelist, take the 3 damage. It's not that big a deal. We're not swinging anyway because he's reach. Ooh. Okay. I'm okay with that. Little does he know. We've got another one. And another one. feel like that was a waste, but okay. I think I would have rather played the 4/4, but it's just me. No attacks. Doesn't want to lose a creature. We get a Plains. We get a Pontiff. If we attack with the Thrall, we're basically trading the Thrall for the Slinger, and we don't want that. So let's just pass. We have Ill-Gotten Inheritance that's just hitting over and over, so it doesn't really matter. That's going to be a 6/6 next turn, so there is that. Yep. You attacking? Nope. My turn. Anything but a land. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now that 6/6 will trade with our Oligarch and we'll get a 1/1. That seems good. And she can block something else? Yeah, I'm okay with that actually. Unless they have another duelist. Then we just sack the creature for nothing, but that's okay. We're currently in a stalemate, but our Ill-Gotten is doing work, so I'm okay. Yep, nice big 6/6. Are you attacking? Ooh, we're gonna fight the flyer, huh? Sure. Might as well get some value out of it. So he's gonna get in for 2. Not even gonna get in for 2? Yeah, get in for 2. Okay. Don't care, it's 2 damage. My turn. That seems good. I wonder if we're just supposed to swing out, right? The likelihood of them blocking, what happens if they block? So if they block, the 2 Death Touchers, so if we swing with the 2 Death Touchers, they're probably not going to block. That puts them down to 5. That means they're dead next turn. If they do block, we can make them each Death Touchable and kill whatever creatures they play, or they block with. If they don't block, they're just dead. That is not what I wanted to do. Can we Z that? Can't Z that. Well, that was a punt. Oops. Alright, we might as well attack. Attack. He's not really doing us any good anyway. Okay. We'll trade. All because I'm an idiot. And I clicked the wrong button. But that's good. So he would have blocked anyway, looks like. So I'm actually alright with that. Although we cannot final payment now, so that kind of sucks. We're going to take 2. He's going to go down to 7. He's got 3 turns left. If he swings out, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. We're down to 9. And then we just swing back for 4, 5, 9. So we can deal 9 if nothing's blocked. Okay. Okay. Are you giving him a 3/3 or a haste? 3. Okay. 3/3 it is. Pass to attackers. That's weird. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, you're swinging with everything. Okay. I don't think you understand how this works, but sure. So we take 9 here. We go down to 9. We swing back. He's going to go down to 6, 5, 4 if we don't block. Right? So, alright, so he swings for 9. He does have 2 blockers back. So that's like a free block. I wonder if we just do this. Do we just kill the 6/6 or do we just take the 8? 8 puts us to 10. Are we dead next turn? Or not dead next turn? Yeah. Alright. I mean, this is a free block, right? And that prevented him from drawing a card? Yeah, that was good. So if we swing, what happens? I think we gotta just wait a turn, right? I don't think we want to swing. She's Vigilance, but that doesn't do us any good. Unblockable, sure. You pick some weird blocks here, man. So that's 3, 4, 5. And then we just kill the creature. Pass. I think this just wins. Unless he plays a creature. He draws a card, so that could be rough. Okay. That is 8. Yeah, that's awkward. 7. That's 6. That lets us kill and... So do we just die next turn? So if we block this, the 3 and the 3, we'll take 3? Yeah. See how he attacks here. Even if we're gonna die, I can always pop that to gain the 4. See how he attacks. 3, 1, 3, 1. That's it? Really? Okay, so I think we do this. We don't want him to draw the card. We want to kill the 3/5. Block. Play this. Sack a creature. Cancel. Play this. Sack a creature. Kill this. Sack that. Do this. Take 4. So we're not dead next turn. We didn't really want to swamp. I think we might be holding on just by the skin of our teeth here. If he has a removal spell, we're done. And we're not dead, but we might as well be. Block here. Take 3. He draws a card. Does he have a burn spell? So he got a skewer? If he has a skewer, we have to pop the inheritance, and he'll be at 1. Otherwise, we win. He's got something. Electro Dominance, maybe? That's the X spell, right?